Hello everyone, welcome back to part 4 of my France campaign commentary on Empire Total War with the Darth Mod Ultimate Commander. It's been a long time since I posted anything. I know I just got really busy, didn't post for a few days, and then I just had problems with Empire. The mod wasn't working right, so I tried reinstalling it, and then it just crashed my whole Empire. Couldn't even load just the vanilla Empire. Reinstalled it 3 or 4 times before finally just one time reinstalled everything, the mod, everything, and it just finally clicked. So everything looks like it's all right. I'm hoping it doesn't crash anymore. I haven't really got a chance to play it since I fixed it too much, but yeah. All right, so I did some kind of some moving around. I was gonna make another episode, but nothing happened. It was just 20, 25 minutes just me moving stuff around the campaign map. It was not very fun at all. We're gonna attack the Indians. We got our full army. This one's actually got some troops. We got a couple cavalry units, a lot of infantry units. We should have no problem beating them this time. Uh, that'll be probably an easy win. Just some moving around other places too. We had a rebellion in the Netherlands here. Took that out pretty quickly. Looks like they might have another. They just do not like us there. And these guys, I can't remember if they were at war with us before they declared war on us. So we have them. That's our next target. After that, yeah, they're kind of messing with us down there. And then Savoy, we're at war with them, and then Austria. Austria is going to be kind of a big target once we take out Westphalia, Phalia, however you pronounce that. I'm not good with names. And then Savoy, we'll defeat them, just to kind of make sure they don't sneak up on us. It doesn't make you comfortable when you have a little territory down there that's declaring war. It feels like they're knocking at your back door. So let's just get started right away here. Attack them and get that done. Start taking over some of these Indians, expanding our colonial powers, because eventually war with England is inevitable, and the more territory we have, the more land surrounding those 13 colonies we're gonna have, because that'll be a pretty much main target. Take over all those colonies. The more of the Americas we control, the better. Especially those Indians, they never seem to be happy. They never were happy. The Europeans were just pushing into their territory all the time. I don't blame them. Quebec and all those other territories, those were once their territories. I can understand why they're not happy. But they just they didn't have the technology to keep up, and it showed. All right. Oh, I really like this battlefield. We kind of got a hill on them, which means we'll be marching down on them. And if they decide to charge up to us, then we'll have no problem driving them back. It'll be pretty good. Easy about what we got over here. We got the all militia. We got line infantry. Those pikemen. The pikemen back here. Cavalry. Alright, so what? Oh, yes, we have some artillery. That is correct, and we have skirmishers. I forgot about those. Where would be the best? Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay, so basically, the plan is we're going to take out the Indians or what are we fighting? The Iroquois, whatever they are. Um, Take them out, and then we can begin pushing onto we start focusing more on the Europeans. I think Europe's probably our bigger theater right now uh, to focus on. I mean, as much as colonial powers were a big thing back then, I still don't. Ooh, killed their general right off the bat. Nice and easy. That'll hopefully lower their morale for the whole battle, make it a little bit easier. Maybe we can minimize our losses. Um, so yeah. Also, well, this battle's kind of going on. I've been thinking about doing a Napoleon campaign also. I really don't know if I don't know what nation to do it on. Honestly, I mean, I've seen a lot of France ones. You know, I don't really want to. I think France is probably one of the harder nations to play on Napoleon, mostly because it's you against the world, and that's challenging to take on so many armies at once. And most of the armies throughout history that have tried to take on the world just run out of steam because it's too much. It's just way too much for one country to handle, one country to control. No matter, even if they're as big as as big as France. You know, I mean, Germans in World War One and Two, Napoleon. I mean, they all just you just run out of steam after a while. You run out of materials. You run out of manpower. You run out of pretty much everything. And that's kind of not the situation we want to get into here. And they're gonna charge my skirmishers probably. That was a bad idea moving them up like that. I'm not sure what I was thinking there. Anyways, I think we can position here because I think they're going to come straight at us since they're all melee units. Form them up here. Now, one of the major things that I haven't done is really, you know, I mean, the thing about Empire over Napoleon in the campaign, I think, is not that it has the Americas and India and all these other maps, is that you start off with your country in the year 1700 and you shape how your country goes. You shape, you know, if it changes its government or becomes a war country or a trading country, you know, how its economy works, all that stuff. You would change all that. Napoleon, it's kind of more about war. It's the ultimate goal if you're a coalition guy, to like Prussia, Britain, Russia, all them. It's mainly to defeat Napoleon. And here, there's no thing telling you what you have to do. I mean, it's not telling you to do that in Napoleon, but it's kind of inferred. The diplomatic relations, all that stuff is set up on defeating Napoleon, ending his reign. And if you're Napoleon, defeating everybody, you know, it's more of a it's all about the war, which is neat. I'm not saying that's not good, but I think it's kind of harder to do a video series on them because of that. Just it's all about the battles, not as much the strategy behind the campaign, what you do to win that war, and how you reshape history, which is the best part of all of these total war games. I think it's, you know, you take history, you shape it your own. You're just making your own history book, which is always cool. I think it's time for the cavalry charge. Seem to be breaking through our flank here. Form them as a new group and make them peel back. Get them. We can have we'll have the skirmishers cover their flank. We'll just form up like that. and take them out. So had all these little rocks and whatever. I'm not sure. Is it maybe a glitch or something? Well, they're all white and they're scattered everywhere, and it's kind of distracting, really. Alright, looks like the cavalry charge pretty much broke it up over there. We can take them and continue charging down the hill. Take out the bowmen, stuff like that. And then you want to move these guys up here and just keep the skirmishers firing on whoever that is right there. Some bowmen, yeah. Keep firing on them. Yeah, it looks like what they got. What, one unit left over there? Oh, I'm surprised. Pikemen ran. Well, I guess they did take a lot of losses, but militia, not too bad. Had a few units rout, but that's to be expected in a battle. You know, nothing's perfect. I mean, I think if you start winning battles with nobody routing, then you know it's time to turn up the battle difficulty. So I mean, it's fine. I think I have it on hard, I believe, and that's usually just fine for me. Provides the challenge, but it's not, you know, completely impossible. I've done like play battles tough on expert, and especially Napoleon, they just walk right through my army like it's not even there. But this is the good. I think hard's a good balance of a challenge, and it's not too impossible. Good middle ground. I have to say what I'm really waiting for is they're making a American Civil War mod for Napoleon. That's gonna be nice. I played the blue and the gray for Empire, but you know I had those crashes you would get in the campaign, and every time I'd complete a battle, the game would crash, and I'd have to do the battle over again. And you know, every now and then there'd be a fun battle that I'd want to play over, but sometimes it was those ones where it's so lopsided in your favor that you want to just auto resolve it, but the bar just isn't where you want it, so you want to be safe and fight it out. And those ones can get boring. That's why I like to auto resolve a lot of battles that are guaranteed wins, or you know, guaranteed losses, just because they usually aren't worth playing out. And those ones, you know, when it crashed, I would just lose all will to play, really. But it was well made. It was really nice mod, and I cannot wait for the Napoleon one. It looks so much better. I think it just kind of captures what it would be like. I've played some other, you know, strategy Civil War games, and it's great, but to mix in that kind of strategy with the graphics of Napoleon Total War, it will look amazing. And if any of those guys are watching, you know, great, keep up the great work. I'm really looking forward to it. And there's the end of the battle. I mean, the Civil War is kind of the last time period you could really, I think you could make a Total War game out of, because I mean it's still the Napoleon Empire style tactics used, but it was changing. The whole warfare was changing. They did these tactics that were used in this game, but they were just getting mowed down. You know, you're getting so many casualties that were never seen before. Alright, Let me heal these guys up a little bit. Whatever they need. Line infantry didn't even take any hits. And then we'll push on to Niagara and then Detroit. Over there, and now let's jump back over to Europe. All right, so got some militia here. It's kind of a risk because I want to move them down, take them over, but I want to make sure I take care of the Netherlands. I don't want to lose the Netherlands to some rebels, and I don't want to lose the Rhineland to some rebels either. So this army is kind of in between, just kind of healing up, I guess, just waiting for me to make a decision. Really, haven't really decided, and these guys, they can just go sit in that they can just sit in that fort all they want. I'm not using it right now. Um, that's one of those forts that they just kind of put into this game that are put on the starting campaign map that just don't seem to make any sense because, I mean, there's a town right there with a fort already, fortifications. So, you know, but some of the forts like this one, that one's pretty helpful. It'd be nice to have like forts outside of all three of these crossings here, or like right here, right outside the school, and there's these two bridges. It'd be just to protect Paris would be nice. So unless I was planning to do anything in India, I believe these guys the Mughal Empire attacked us. So yes, that's right. I was building up to get some. There's some line infantry. Why are we looking? Money. Okay, we can build we can make a few line infantry. Just get started. Geez, it's been so long since I played this campaign. I can barely remember what I was even doing. Yeah. Oh, him attacking there. All right. So we got native rebels. So they got garrison warriors, stuff like that. I'm gonna continue siege. And oh, whoops. That was actually a bad idea because what I was going to do was recruit another unit of militia and see if I could walk them over to reinforce that army before they attacked. Just get a little bit of a more safety net. But I forgot I had just hit end turn, so that will not be possible. I'm just going to have to attack them with what I have, which will be a close battle actually. It's one of those armies that just I don't like those armies that just walk around, tearing up your stuff, and you just can never get to them. You never seem to be able to fight them. When you chase after them with large armies, they run away, and you don't want to attack them with a smaller force and risk losing. And they seem to be everywhere all the time. Alright, so they're attacking us. So we'll get this battle out of the way. Hopefully it won't take too long. Not going to be too interesting of a fight, just a small little battle. Obviously, I think this is one of the better campaigns I've done. I've started a few different nations here and there on Darth Mod to kind of see how they work out. So let's. We don't really have very much. Pretty big battlefield actually. Snowing a bit. I'm actually starting to wonder if all this stuff is just really white or if it's a graphic glitch, but I really cannot tell at all. So we'll move them up a little bit here, and then we'll move these guys up over here. We'll engage them with the militia, and then we'll bring in the cavalry, flank them, just sweep up their flank, and crush them. It's actually a nice hill over there, but yeah. I'm starting to think these may be glitched. Well, I'll see. Zoom in, they don't look so bad, but zoomed out, they just look like they're missing like color. Alright, so let's see, they're moving up. This battle I'm actually not feeling so too good about. I don't think they had this many troops when I marched up the first time, garrison or not. That's why I didn't send that big of a force. Maybe I just wasn't paying any attention and just stumbled on a little bit more than I could chew. So we'll see. We still have a chance. I don't think we're completely out of it, but you know, it's gonna be a tough battle. That's for sure. It's not gonna be easy. We're gonna put these guys up here because they're just to maybe put some fire on them, because they can just shoot from the horseback, I believe. So we'll set them up on this hill and start pressing them to do something. That's really all we can do. Is just push them, just make them move like that. Making a move, they're advancing. Or at least the bowmen are advancing, getting shot up. 2 hits. We're gonna have to do a little better than that if we want a chance at this. So we'll see here. Okay, so these guys are just gonna push. And so dancing. They seem to be retreating, which is weird. Like they're falling back. That means we're just gonna keep pushing on with the cavalry. Will kind of be our, like herding cattle. Just herd them back into our infantry here. Though it looks like they're gonna charge over there, and it doesn't appear like the militia's even shooting, which they should. There we go. Took out 12. Nice. This actually is not looking too good. I'm not liking what I'm seeing so far. Not liking it one bit. I'm liking it better than having to climb over that fort, that's for sure. That'd actually be an interesting battle to have attacked. See some Native Americans defend a fort and see how they do. That would actually be very interesting to see. However, I did not attack, so. Solid blue uniforms for the militia. Okay. Alright. I actually kind of like that blue a little bit. It's not. It's kind of like a light blue, but it's like a faded light blue. It's not just like a, like a really bright light blue. Still. Every time I see that flag, though, I don't think of France. The blue with the white cross doesn't look like a French flag. I think I'm just so used to seeing the white or the tricolor of Napoleon and the prior empire. It's kind of interesting to see the two different Frances in the two different games, though. France is a lot more white royalty, all that kind of stuff, and the Napoleon France is more of a like a dark military, harsh kind of country. So, wow, they went right through, literally, which is interesting. They're breaking. They're just getting decimated. Watching slowly go down here. 1, 2, a few more there. These guys are just dropping. Their numbers are steadily declining, which is bad. These guys, they didn't take too bad of hits. They're just, I think they're just really, they're just really clumped up. That's why it didn't look like they had as many. Just kind of get some arcs on those guys. These guys are just like trying to run around my cavalry, which is a weird tactic. Trying to harass the harassing cavalry, and these guys will just sit here, keep on shooting them. If I crash into them, I don't know how good these guys are in melee though. That is what I'm worried about, is their melee skills. Although I think they're gonna have to show them off sooner or later. Yeah, they just got crashed. The militia had no chance. This number safe, declining. We'll wait until the last second before we charge. Shoot them up as much as possible. Then we'll just crash into them. They're just a mess. Yeah. They want the militia dead. They don't want to touch the cavalry yet. They're gonna have to though. I think they know it too. These guys are routing. They're probably gonna come back, but we're just gonna have to keep on pushing. We can't worry about them coming back. We just have to push the bow. We have to get the bowmen out of here, and then we just need to start harassing these guys because the militia's gone. It's not coming back. No way it's coming back. It's done. Not with all that charging going on. Yep, it's done. These guys already came back before I could even really get moving on the other bowmen. Might be time to just start crashing them. I think it's that time. We're gonna have to start charging in. Such weird angles to charge. I run past them, then turn around back into them. I'm really not sure what they're doing at all. Alright, they're running, wavering. They're gonna go soon. They haven't even really gotten charged. They're routing and they haven't even gotten really hit. Let's crash in. This is our chance. This is our only hope right now, is to break them up with the cavalry. So you just make them rout. Not even big, long fights over it. Just make them rout. What we gotta do. We get these guys to rout, those guys to rout, then both turn around and get them. We have a shot. Killed the enemy general. Time to take them out before they change their minds and decide to stay. Get him out of here real quick. Yep. Oh, cavalry pulled it off. That was some nice moves by the cavalry. I was kind of worried about how they do in melee, but they didn't even need melee. They did it. Tip hat to the cavalry for saving the battle. Excellent work. Alright, so this is gonna conclude this episode. I will try and get the next one out soon. I won't make any guarantees though. It's gonna get pretty busy. Just hopefully, I'm crossing my fingers that it doesn't take as long as this one did to come out. So thank you for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, and stay tuned for next episode. See you soon.